This is an exciting time of year leading up to the annual CMA Awards. Music Row is buzzing about all the nominees and who got left out. We had a chance to check out the nominations from both Nashville and New York to see how this year's broadcast is shaping up.
Steve, what an exciting morning for you. Your album is coming out today. You got to announce and perform.
Well, you know what, and so excited for all the nominees today. I'm really proud to be a part of it. I know there's some real excited folks around. You know, I remember being nominated a few times, and it's a huge day. But, yeah, it's exciting for me as well, the album coming out today, and I got to come down and be a part of this. It's wonderful.
That was a four-time CMA winner yourself. What are these guys feeling this morning, knowing that they're up for these awards?
Well, you want to go celebrate somewhere. You want to take some friends out and have some fun, and I know that's going to be going on today and tonight, and it's a big, big day, you know, and this is the pinnacle pretty much right here. So
it is the pinnacle. So where were you the morning you found out your first CMA nomination?
I was on the road somewhere, and I don't recall. I think I was on the West Coast. We were touring, so I remember being thrilled. I remember just wanted to get on the phone and talk to someone and share it, you know, call my wife and share it with everybody I could, my family. So that's what it's about.
And I'm sure this morning for you, this was an exciting thing to get to announce these winners because, like you said, all the radio people that you've worked with over the years and still working with, getting to see them and name their names.
Exactly. And I was jokingly, I said it, but, you know, I made a joke up here that these are the people that I've sucked up to for so many years, all these radio guys, but they are my friends. I named so many people today that are my pals and people that I've got to know over the years. So I'm proud that I got to do the radio part of it, all the personalities. You know.
We got a second chance at life in the bed of our 48 Ford. And when the sun
we sure enjoyed your performance this morning. You are amazing, as we all know, on the guitar, your voice, your songs. You shared two this morning, the one about your father and the car. I love that.
It's called 48 Ford from the new album, It Ain't All Bad, and that I wrote with Jim Rushing. But I love those story songs like that kind of people can relate to those. And but as I said, I'm much better late at night after dark. You know. But.
You were fantastic. Over my breakfast, I got to eat a big biscuit this morning and listen to you sing. It was fantastic. Thanks for being here with us.
My pleasure. Good to be with you.
Steve Warner at the CMAs.
Sitting here on top of the world, watching the day go by.
I'm here with CEO and President of Sony Music Publishing. How are you, Mr. Troy Tomlinson? Well, we are so excited to see you this morning. You kicked off everything and got up and spoke on behalf of the CMA this morning. Talk a little bit about the CMA and this year's awards show, the nominees. It seems like there was a whole new group of guys this morning getting nominated, and girls.
It sure was. You know, I think country music's always been a big tent, you know, and lots of different forms of music fall under the country heading, and some of the nominees today are an example of that broad tent. We just kind of continue to broaden, take the stakes out, and move them out a little wider, and we're one big family at the end of the day, so I think the nominees are a reflection of that.
The nominees for Vocal Duo of the Year are Big and Rich, Florida Georgia Line.
The call to come be on Good Morning America with Sheryl Crow just is unbelievable. I mean, you know, it seems like every week or so we're getting some kind of call or email that's just mind-blowing, and this was definitely one of them, and it's just a huge honor to be here and to meet Sheryl and you know, share a stage with her, if you will, and what have you. And, you know, we're just blown away, man. It's been a great morning, and I'll probably wake up at 4:30 again to do it all over.
I remember the first time I went to the CMAs, and I just was so impressed with how it's such a loving community, the country format, the country music community, and the show is always great, and all the musicians know each other. It's very different than some of the other award shows where people are very genuinely supportive of each other, and I've just loved it ever since I've gone to my first one. So very, very honored to be a part of this.
You could jump right in, let the music pull you in.
Up in New York, we had the crew there and national television this morning. I think things are broadening for country music.
They certainly are. New York's, of course, the media capital of the world. We've got a country radio station for the first time in many years there, so it's only fitting that Ed Hardy, our acting CEO, be up there making the announcements and being a part of that community. It's great.
And talk about CMA Fest, because it has also grown. The money that is raised through that for the community and for the Country Music Association, I mean, it just gets better and bigger every year.
It's the number one thing that our artists do in this format, to give back. They perform at no charge, and then our responsibility at the CMA is to take the money that's generated from that and to give it back to the community based on or from the artist of the country format. So it's a wonderful partnership between the CMA and the artist.
You guys do a great job at that. And this year, what's going to be different about the show? Do we know exactly, are the same producers going to be producing?
Yeah, all I know is Robert Deaton's doing it again, and with Robert Deaton, you never know until you're sitting there in the audience watching it, but it's going to be a great show.
Awesome. Can't wait. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kelly.
Don't miss the 47th Annual CMA Awards live from Nashville's Bridgestone Arena November 6th. Look for Brad Paisley and Carrie Underwood to return as co-hosts for the 6th consecutive year. For more on the broadcast, check out CMAAwards.com. It's time for another quick little break, but we've got lots more ahead. We'll be back with Steve Warner again right after this.